thought it started snowing. I don't know why am I so surprised coming from Estonia, but it just gives me always a very magical feeling. The snow was very short. Now it's raining and it will rain for the whole day. I am currently on my way to a nail appointment because I'm desperately in a need to fix my nails. I strictly go only to Ukrainian services. So I found one salon here which offers nails for 80 francs, which is like about 85 euros. I used to do in Amsterdam for 90 euros. Which is like, what? And why only Ukrainian service, you will ask me? Well, because they are the best in this. They're best in nails and beauty, and not only in that, it's definitely worth the money, trust me. So let's go to a nail salon with me. I'm currently preparing to go outside and gather with the rest of the people on the street of the main shopping street, Bahnhofstrasse, because there is something very special going to happen. Today, they light up Lucy lights, and it represents the beginning of a festive season for Swiss people. I think it's going to be very special. I'm gonna see it for the first time with my own eyes. This tradition of them, I believe, is already happening since 2009. And why it's Lucy is because they call it after a song of Beatles, which is called Lucy in the Sky, in the Diamonds, something like this. And that's why it's called Lucy. I'm already looking forward to see how it's all going to be and how many people will attend. But according to social media, it's quite a big thing for Swiss people. So yes, let's go and have a look. This Lucy light created a very long traffic. Wow! That's insane! Oh my god, the atmosphere, the Lucy light, Christmas markets is just amazing, magical. I already bought something in Christmas market. I don't know, it's just like such a nice feeling. Just wanted to show quickly what I bought from one lady standing on a Christmas market. This cute cup. The brand ended up from Amsterdam. Look, what a coincidence. So I immediately bought it, and now I will have nice warm tea from this cup, thinking about Amsterdam. Good morning. I'm going to a local city hall to register myself. I'm not sure what exactly they are going to ask me, but I'm also a little bit nervous. Maybe I shouldn't, because they are there to help people, not to scare people. But I just know that in Switzerland is just slightly more stricter than in the rest of Europe. So I'm going, and wish me luck. Beautiful here, huh? Very nice. Hello again. I just came back from City Hall where I supposed to register myself as a resident in this country. And first of all, what I want to say before I start my story is that don't always trust ChatGPT, everything what it says. I know we a lot rely on the information of AI nowadays, but I just now really confirmed that not everything is true. Let's start with that. When I asked ChatGPT what are the procedures of me staying in Switzerland, it suggested that I have to register myself within 14 days, where I get the temporary permit, and then when I get stable contract, then they change it into a permit which allows to stay for 5 more years. Which ended up a complete mess because as I mentioned before, I could put myself on an appointment only in the end of this month. And to remind that I just arrived here in the first week of November. So to my surprise, when I came today to an appointment with all my documents, my birth certificate, my passport, my rental contract, and etc., they just refused and they say, yeah, we cannot help you with anything. We only need your work contract. And I was like, but wait a second, how do I get a job if I'm not registered here? And then she said, oh, it doesn't matter. You can find a job with your Estonian citizenship. You can find it without any problems. I can just go and find any job. And then after I find a job, I can come and register myself at the municipality. I don't know, I felt like, you know, this feeling when you kind of, your brain just clicks into another mode and you just feel very retarded. If I knew that this appointment wouldn't bring me any success, I would have already found at least some job to just be able to get a permit. As I cannot, without this, to open a bank account, I cannot get my insurance. They all ask for confirmation of registration. The job I'm looking for requires more time. I'm looking for a specific job in marketing field, which sometimes requires weeks to review CVs. I was just taking my time to find something I really like. But then, referring to this situation, I just have to find any job to get a permit and feel myself as a resident, not as a tourist. This is basically my news about what happened. And now I'm going to just dig in into job search platforms just to find any job that I could do for some time being before I find something that really fits me. Something completely out of this topic. I noticed that actually locals don't really appreciate snow. They don't like it, and they overall complain about the weather here. And I was like thinking to myself, guys, trust me, after Dutch weather, this is nothing. And then another point I wanted to add, which is completely out of this discussion, is that HBO Max is not valid in Switzerland. I just found out about it because I received an email. They are raising up the subscription payment. I don't even use HBO Max that much because I'm more of a Netflix person. And then I wanted to enter the platform. It says on the website that HBO Max is not supported in Switzerland, but they are working on it. But I was there to cancel my subscription, and any button I pressed, I couldn't really cancel it. I had to contact my friend to give my passwords to help me to cancel it from another country, which I'm very grateful that she did it for me. I'm just like, I keep discovering a lot of different things in here, which is okay. It's just an experience. Anyways, I just wanted to share these little updates and little difficulties I'm going through right now. But let's not be too upset about it. For now, I just want to end this vlog here. I hope you find it interesting to follow me on my journey and listening to my stories. Always believe in yourself, and I will see you on my next one. Bye.